everyone, how's it going? Sorry, I am searing some beef and getting ready to change it over. Let me see. I wanted to see if I could share this using my screen. Maybe I can. No. Okay, so quick cooker time. All right. So, did you know that we have a sear function? And this is actually about ready to come out. So I need to get a plate all together to spoon this stuff out. So, and I know I needed that a little. Hey girl, I am trying the beef stew with polenta. I've never cooked polenta before in my lifetime. So it should be fun. And I used the wrong spoon for this, so it's a lot slower than it needs to be. But whatever. Okay, you know when you do beef stew, you want to brown your meat. You see that those nice bits of yummy goodness on the bottom of the pan? That is actually called fond, F-O-N-D. Generally, what you do to get rid of it is called deglazing the pan. You can use, sorry, I forgot my oil. You can use water or wine or chicken broth or any number of other things to help remove the bits and pieces off of there. Hey, lady. To get the yummy goodness into your sauces, okay? So that's why we like to deglaze a pan and have fond. For those of you guys who may not know that. Hi, Mom. I'm using my quick cooker. See, everybody, I put that quick cooker thing on there, man. I always have beef stew meat, and somehow I didn't have it. So, finally have it to where I can demo this recipe and make some yummy goodness. Okay, so that's in there. While that's cooking, I'm going to set my set my phone down. It is a handy dandy phone, but you know. Okay, sorry, turning it around because I like to do it this way instead. All right, so I know we have our food chopper, but I want to show you how to chop an onion fast and easy without using the food chopper. And of course, you know, sometimes you do get the crying with your onion, but this is pretty quick and easy, and this is showing off our cutlery. So you always peel off the little bit. No, dogs, neither of you guys is having any of this, okay? Okay, so you're going to peel this off. And, okay, so you leave the, the root piece on, okay? Now, you're going to take and go towards the root, not all the way through, and you're just going to cut lines going this way, okay? And let me move my other onion out of the way. So, it would fan out if you were to do it. You have lines all the way down this way. So then, you take and easily, and so of course, you cut it however thick or thin you want, and then you're just left with the nub. So it all stays together. You're not sitting there trying to figure out how in God's name you're going to slice this right without it all falling apart. You're going to go one all the way down. Okay. Food chopper can be faster. Not always, depends on it, but I didn't want to dirty an extra dish, and I had that sitting there available. So that was why I did not do that. So let me pick this back up. Hey, Amanda. All right. So we're going to get this browned nicely. looking beautiful. You want to do, I did half at a time because you don't want to overcrowd your pan, okay? So, what is the quick cooker? We all know what an Instapot is, the pressure cooker that cooks your foods faster, okay? While Pampered Chef has a quick cooker. So, you notice we have various timers. You can sear, steam, slow cook. You can proof for bread. Okay, you got white rice, brown rice, whole grains, chicken, poultry, beef, fish, seafood, soups or stocks, desserts, stews, chilies, and beans. Okay, so many settings. You can adjust the time, and this obviously goes without the lid. So you got the inner pot, which is, this is a 6-quart pot. You see it's pretty generous in size, okay? It's a beautiful thing. So I'm going to let that cook for a minute more, and now I'm going to grab my garlic out real fast. All right, so garlic. How do you pick fresh garlic? So the rule of thumb is, like they say, like men's underwear, you want it whitey tighty. So you see this is the nice tight skin. It's white in color, because then it's fresher, okay? It's not going to be all soft. You want to make sure it's all firm, okay? So this is a head of garlic, or some people will call it a bulb of garlic, okay? Let me show you what the clove is. Let me put this down, make it easier. Okay, so you're just, I always just take off a little bit of the skin to make it easier. Okay, there we go. Okay. Clove, 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 okay? Oh, tell the girls hi. All right, so this is just about ready for me to pull out. And I'm going to throw my onions and stuff in there with the rest of the flour. Okay. So sorry, I'm trying to show in there, and I forgot I didn't turn the camera around. Bad camera skills. Where's my family when I need them? Okay. So I'm going to set this down right here real quick while I read my handy dandy recipe to double check and make sure I'm not screwing anything up. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so now I'm going to pull this out, and of course I didn't buy fresh thyme, so I'm going to use thyme leaves. Now, it would be helpful for me to find my thyme. Here it is. Okay. Oh, I don't have much left. So when you're using dried stuff versus fresh, you want to make sure you're using less of it because this is more potent, okay? So I'll actually probably use the rest of this bottle. So I'm going to grab my plate. I'm going to grab my bowl, and I just realized I had a big old mess of water. I'm going to pop this meat right over here and let it set aside so I can brown my onions real quick, okay? So this one takes a little bit more active cooking, but just wait and see all the fun we're going to have with this. Okay, so I'm going to add in my onions. Okay, I'm going to add in, I cut up a couple of potatoes because I like a little bit of potato with my beef stew, so I'm going to cook that in there. And then I'll need my thyme. Okay, and then I'm going to press my garlic. So let me grab my garlic press and show all you lovely people how we're going to press the garlic. Okay, let me move this out of the way first. Sorry, again, operator error. Okay. So, you're going to put the piece in, the clove in, skin and all, okay? And then you're going to squeeze, okay? That was a fairly large clove. You see how it all comes out. Then you're going to open it and use this little tool that comes with it and sits on it. And you're going to pull the peel out, okay? And then I'm going to discard it. So guess what my hands do not smell like? Garlic. But did you know that if your hands do smell like garlic, that there is a solution? You can apparently rub your hands on a stainless steel surface like your faucet for your sink, and it gets rid of the garlic smell. I learned that back in July and thought that was just such a fun fact. Okay, the rest of my flour mixture is going to go in here. Let me show you. Oh, I smell my onions. See, onions are nice and finely cooked. Thyme is a traditional thing that is in most beef stews if you're going with a traditional beef stew. Okay, so we're just going to let this cook a couple of minutes, and I'm going to have to add thyme here. All right, so I only have another minute before this goes off. All right, so we got that. And I am using my scraper, handy dandy, fancy dancy. All right, I'm gonna let that go. I'm gonna move my knives and make sure my other stuff is sitting close for me to be able to pour in the rest of my ingredients. All right, so now we have several accessories for our quick cooker. This is our ceramic pot. It comes with a silicone lid. You see there's holes for venting, and a metal thing for loading and unloading it into the pan. All right, so now I am all right, give me a second. I'm going to cancel that in just a minute. I wanted to make sure these are starting to soften. They are beautiful. All right, and I want to make sure I can deglaze my amazing pan. All right, so bring my beef over here as well. And, okay, getting nice and hot. We just want these slightly softened so they cook up nicely. And I cut the potatoes smaller so I knew they would cut. Okay, so, boom. Yeah, those onions smell. So go figure. My eyes don't water when I'm cutting them, but man, as soon as I start cooking them. All right, so. Beautiful. All right, guys. Now, we're going to pour our broth in. And I'm actually going to grab a different spoon. I'm going to use one of our wooden spoons so I can scrape the bottom a little bit and get those brown bits of meat off, because it will help with the flavor enhancement. Just like I said, we want our find on there, and you see it coming up, and you see the color changing. And this is not easy to do one-handed, so forgive me. And these spoons, you notice how nice and long the handles are? It makes it perfect for doing these. They came out with these first, but I'm pretty sure that because they were already developing this amazing quick cooker, they came out with this quick cooker in mind, that we would need a longer stemmed handle so we wouldn't burn ourselves. Okay, so now I'm going to add my beef back in without spilling it. Beautiful. Now, I'm going to mix it all up. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, now the rack goes on. Okay. Now I'm going to set this down to make for easy transfer. Okay, so then I'm going to carefully place my ceramic pot right inside. All right. I'm going to cancel. Now, let me show you how we're going to set it. You hear the noise it makes when the lid goes on? We're going to turn it. It's locked. You notice this is the steam release. This is our steam vent. You want to make sure it's flush and ready to go. This little red button, when it's popped up, it's not going to open. Okay, so we're going to go to, what did I tell you? Beef and pork, okay? Now, we don't need quite that amount of time. So, whoops, it goes a little faster than, oh wait, sorry. Operator error here. Oh, there we go. Ha! I forgot different buttons, guys. All right. So it calls for 20 minutes, but I'm doing 25 because I'm cooking a little bit extra. And then I'm starting, okay? And this will do this while it's under pressure, while it's bringing it up to pressure. And then this button will eventually come up, okay? Then, voila. So then it's going to have it release and let the steam out naturally for 10 minutes. And then I will manually release the button. So the timer will start once it's all the way up to pressure. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. This should be a fun meal. Like I said, I've never made polenta before. Hopefully I bought the right kind. It was the only one available. So we'll see. If not, I will be instant cooking, doing some instant rice. So, oh yes, the dogs. All right, guys. We'll see you later. Thanks. Bye-bye.